It's Guild Wars time. So it looks like we've got power level today. We're going to hit one from each. That seems to be efficient here. So let's go for this fortress first. Fun Guy Claw. Interesting round 1 team. Requiemore, Crew, Ravi. So Requiemore has the speed boost and the defense break, right? But how much faster would she have to be than Ravi and Crew, who are typically slow, for that to come into effect? And then bottom we've got Deanne, Bologna, and this is Clarissa, right? So this is some sort of like AoE. She's probably fast. Deanne's probably fast. So at the top here, I think I want to go for this exact team. F. Clury is going to kind of lock down the Crew after 1 or 2 turns, but I'm going to go for Requiemore first. And then the other guys just kind of bounce off them, so that kind of works. It's a little bit aggressive, but his team's all kind of like 1.5 DPS sort of thing, so we can afford to be aggressive. I think we'll take out Requiemore first. And then for this bottom team, Shadow Rose is going to go fast. Like, how fast are all of these things? If Shadow Rose goes, then Wanderer Silk, then Assassin Cartuja. Wanderer Silk can push back Deanne maybe, but there's not killing. But maybe this works. So it's a race, obviously trying to be faster. Wanderer Silk goes, maybe silences Deanne. But then Bologna will be way faster than Assassin Cartuja. Maybe like an Izaria, and then I'm gonna like buff block and then try and do some manipulation stuff. This is a dangerous. This is a very dangerous team right here. What I'm running rather, like it's really aggressive. So I am doing this post Luna, so I think we're gonna get some connection stuff, but shouldn't be too bad. Right, let's see what goes on here. So we win the speed war, and yeah, look at the gap between that Requiemore and the other two. Even if she boosted them, I don't think they'd overtake. So that's why I don't think that quite works. So we got the defense break. We did not get the... Okay, so there we go. So we saw it in action. So one did overtake. So will the S3 kill a Requiemore? Let's try it. I think we want to hopefully kill her in one go here and then start working on Ravi with Carmine. But we're not going to do that. So we're going to finish her off with Carmine for sure. And then Crew will probably go for Cez, but hopefully he won't die. He should just do that AoE defense thing. Okay, so Requiemore's dead. So now Ravi is the next threat, but we want to do... we want to get Provoke on Crew so he can't go Super Saiyan, because then he will kill something. Let's try and debuff Ravi and buff myself. She's got some sort of life still or something. She looks pretty strong, so let's just try and get the heal block in hand. This is why heal block's really useful here. Okay, nice Dust Devil proc, always useful. Maybe we can get a proc. I don't think Crew can do his S3 just yet. I'm not really too sure on the mechanic there. Utility attack is always nice. So the Clury, that heal block is doing really good. Alright, a proc here would be nice. We're going to hit the Crew. He is going to go, hopefully doesn't get the provoke. Does not get the provoke. I don't think we'll get the kill quite yet, but we'll get the kill now maybe. Good, before she moves for sure. Proc the passive. Hopefully get a heal block. Not that I don't think he can heal himself. And now to provoke to lock down the S3. So the provoke is important here, otherwise he might get a snipe on someone like Carmine. Okay. So let's push back his attack. A nice crit there, and this should finish. So yeah, basically his units didn't quite sync up well. Like, that team just didn't work, right? Like, I went a really aggressive team and his just didn't work. So let's go for the next one. And we do win the race with Izarai. She's like over 200, so it's not surprising. So I want to buff block Bologna. Let Deanne go. Then I want to push Bologna back. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Push Bologna back and don't let her move at all with Assassin Cartuja. So buff block, Deanne goes now. Okay, Wondrous Well. I don't think that matters too much, right? The defense break is kind of important, but not really. Okay, now we push her back and silence her, because we don't want her doing AoE. And then Assassin Cartuja will overtake her. Okay, and Assassin Cartuja can go on maybe Clarissa. But now I've knocked out of their turn sequence. This won't do too much damage, I don't think. No, yeah, not too much. So Assassin Cartuja can lock down the Diane now. Do we want to lock down Diane? And then Izrai resets everyone? Yeah, I think we do that. Let's lock down Diane. She's only going to put a barrier on next and cleanse stuff. So, lock her down. Wondrous Vial does not proc the stun, which is good for me. Reset. I'm not sure who that's going to reset. Hopefully we can finish now. Do we want to burn this? I think we want to burn this just to guarantee because the anti-crit. So the burn does just more damage. That finishes her. And we hopefully reset maybe Assassin Cart. Maybe we get a proc here. We want to try and save Wanderer Silk if we can. Does not look like we will because that bleed will kill and there's no way that I can give her health. So they are going to get rid of Wanderer Silk, which is nasty. But as long as we can get her down and we reset, so we are going to stop moving. So if the bleed, if I don't quite die to the bleed, I might survive, but she's going to die here, right? Yeah, plenty. So we lose Wanderer Silk, but no problems. We just still need to get this Clarissa dead. Buff block now, and Diane does not have the cleanse, so we're fine. Assassin Cartuja will kill when he moves anyway. Yep, she's not going to go any craziness. She does do quite a lot of damage though. She does do quite a lot of damage. If his whole thing is Diane goes, buffs, Bellona goes, AoEs, moves her up, Clarissa that is, and then she spins and kills everyone. But I was just faster, so it just cut his whole sequence out. Also, if you saw, the RNG crit rate, or rather combat readiness affected his Clarissa, so he was actually out of order. We can burn this. Alright, let's finish up the Diane. Okay, we've got the stun. Izariah so good here, like just doing broken combos, making cooldowns come off, working with Dark Corvus, resetting all of his stuff is just very strong.
On my word.
And she should finish with the S3. Slightly higher multiplier. So we win this one. We lose Wanderer Silk, which is a shame because obviously we might want to use her later, but we'll get by. She's so good against Diane's and Kai'Sa's, that's the main reason I bought her with the silences. So connecting. We'll move straight to a middle camp on that win, if we can get through the screen. So, into Dalberg Fortress. Let's go for this person, just because, why not? So a Diane, an Assassin Cartuja, and a oh no, that's a Kais, sorry. Kais, Assassin Cartuja, and a Shuri, so that's a pretty nasty team. Shuri's probably the fastest, maybe 200-ish. Assassin Cart, obviously evasion and the stun break if he gets to move. Kais is just going to do horrible, disgusting things. Bottom team, a bit more interesting. It's kind of like a defend Ken team. So up top here, I think I want to go F Flurry, right? F Flurry for the Kais, right? And also to tank the Shuri. Carmine Rose would be good, I think. But not against Kais, and we know Kais can one-shot, so if we don't get the provoke, that would be bad. Interesting. Let's think of the bottom team. This is like a defend Ken, so maybe Cez can go at top and Carmine at bottom, because Carmine's better than, against F Flurry and Ken. And then there's Izariah. She's going to get targeted by the Ken, and he probably could kill her. So maybe like an S Rose? S Rose, win the turn. Push back Ken more with Carmine and then stun. The immunity might come though. Depends how fast that Angelica is, right? Because obviously it's probably going to be a fast Angelica as well. So Shadow Rose could provide a strip, and Carmine has a strip. Okay, this might work, maybe. Let's try this, and we've got to kill the Ken. And up top, we want to go one more unit, I think. Maybe an Akates to tank. Maybe an Akates to tank the Kais, if things go badly. And I can cleanse any sort of stuns on Cez. This could work, depends on how fast they move and if I can kill Kais quickly. If they cut me though, I'm in trouble. Right? Like, maybe switch a Kates. Maybe switch a Kates. Does that make sense? Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. I think this can work. It depends on speeds and things like that. I get to move first, but obviously the Shuri goes. And we really need the provoke now. So the provoke is pretty key here. So I'm good my Kate is slower than his Assassin Cartua, which lines up better for me. So the provoke, I got the provoke, not the armor rate, which kind of sucks. Assassin Cartua is going to come up. Right, she's not going to kill an Assassin Cartua, and then he's going to go on Sez probably, lowest health. Okay, so we're going to cleanse all this, and we've basically reset.
Would it be fine if I just got rid of everybody?
And we've still got one more turn. I guess I want to get rid of the Shuri while we've still got provoke up. Yeah, because he's going to give them all of the turn manipulation, and I want to take that advantage. So I definitely want her to move, right? Yeah, I think we want to just get this off right now. Get rid of the armor break and all that sort of nonsense. Get everyone topped. I've still got the invincibility if I need it. She can hit Kais. Or the attack break would have been nice in the utility attack there. That's actually a good thing with the Kates, the attack break. Okay, so she's getting targeted by everyone, but that might stop now. Now says on to Kais, maybe? Yeah, okay, she's much easier to kill, so we want to stay on her. Leave the Shuri, he's a bit too tanky. Maybe a proc here or a utility attack could get a kill? Not quite. So she needs to survive, or I need to survive now a Kais S3 on a Kates, right? It should be on a Kates. We would hope it is, if the AI goes on her. It is, and that's fine. Does nothing. But she's got the stealth on her now, which is a bit annoying. But maybe Sez can knock that out. Maybe Sez can knock that out. Let's see. Let's go up here. Maybe this will knock her out. Maybe this will kill her actually, the crits. Okay, not quite, but we've got the unhealable, and maybe this can get the kill. Or not quite, and no break either. So one more turn. Hopefully no one will die here, but I'm not sure. She's going to do like a S2, right? And it's pretty big damage. Okay, no one died. That's good. That's lucky. And now we want to do this. So Assassin Cartua's stun is coming up soon, for sure. Sez is going to kill these two, so we want to go on him here. Now I don't think Sez S3 would kill the Assassin Cartua. And I don't think I'll get him to half health, so instead we'll just go for the Shuri. Yes. Click this. Oh, I didn't click that, but okay. It seems it's harder to click up the top unit. Sometimes the model is a bit big. Okay, Shuri gonna go. We wanted to really try and save. Okay, we might lose Flurry here, which is pretty bad because of the stun, right? And this could do a lot of damage. If she can just survive, but then the bleed's gonna kill her, so we've definitely lost Flurry. But the oh my, just okay. So we really need to get what, like an attack break here or a utility attack. We need something. Okay, attack break might be it. Might be it. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Oh, man. See the manipulation? That's why we chose to go for him earlier, but it's okay. We're going to get the win for sure. We'll just burn an S3 now and get a bit of splash damage on A-Cart. So losing Flurry is pretty nasty. She's like probably one of the strongest openers. She's my fastest unit by far. So that will be interesting going into the next rounds, but I'm sure we can manage. Okay, we get the extra turn right from the burn. I thought that was more damage. I don't know. Maybe he's just so much faster. Okay, we want to be smart, but we want to try and get an attack break. She's not going to die for another turn. But he's got a Durandal, right? But we are going to be smart. Durandal, what does that do? Dust Devil procs are really nice. Okay, here's a stun. It's going to go on a Kate. So we've got to be really careful. I might lose the Kate here, which is really bad. And then Sez might not be able to solo it. Purely because of how the speeds are. She has to get the invincibility off on herself, basically. I don't think he can kill her now. More Dust Devil. No, okay, so she's going to survive. Oh, is she? This is going to be really close. She is really tanky. But this is very close. Very close. Okay. So we lose 2 in that one to a really, really tanky Assassin Cartuja. I'm not sure what set he has, but it's okay. We're not really using the Kates too much more. Are we going to get stunned and killed? No. Okay, we might need a Dust Devil proc here. This could be a loss. Maybe not. If this crits. Okay, just. I think he might have had stun up, and then he would have stunned and then killed me for sure. So that was close. But we got the win there. So we got lost 2 units in that one. Okay, so it's good to choose the Shadow Rose. And we want to go on Ken, right? And we want to manipulate him. So push him back. Push back him again. And then stun. I think that's what we want to do. Push him back. Push him back again, give myself speed. And do reasonable damage, so it's going to get healed anyway. Or do we go on, because I'm faster now, do we just stop a Kates from healing and doing all of that nonsense? I think we do that. Like, Ken shouldn't kill me. Not with like an S1 or an S3 or whatever. But this is going to be annoying. So she's going to provoke S-Rose, I think. That's who she normally does. Okay, Assassin Cartuja, so it's just a gamble basically, but that's fine for the time being.
Can I cut them all down?
If we can get an armor break here, defense break. Okay, nice. So we might be able to sweep him. So he hasn't even moved if we can get the kill here. And we did. So there we go. That's that whole threat gone, and now it's just a case of working them down. We'll work down on a Kate's up here. No problems. She's going to do all the buffs and stuff now. So now it's just a case of buying time. There's no way that we're losing this at all. We'll have Carmine work here. That will all work here, seeing as we got provokes and whatnot. Just get rid of her.
Will you test yourself against me?
Okay, so we lost 2 on the first one. And the Shuri was the Shuri like the deal breaker there? I think so. He was a little bit tankier than I thought, so I had to switch attacks to Kais, which is good that I did. And then the Assassin Cartuja with that Durandal, that was probably what did it for him. Normally you see them in lifesteal sets, the Abyss set typically, because it's just really good for him. But I don't think they had that there. He had something else going on. So that was a good defense on that one. So no strips there, but to be expected. No, I guess work her down. Very good, very good. Crit, please. Oh. So we'll see this more and more fast Angelicas, so they can move and do the immunity for everyone. But we are going to see more immunity sets in the game, so we'll see less of that and more just slow immunity teams. That's definitely happening. I'm building one myself with a Zeno, a Assassin Cartuja. He'll probably have an immunity set, I think. And maybe like a Dark Corvus. Maybe he won't have immunity, he won't need it. But maybe the Zeno and the A-Cart do. And then just really slow, but really CC heavy. And a lot of like direct damage. Okay, so we take the last one from the top now. Let's take this person. Ooh. C-Dom, Shadow Rose, Axe God. Okay. We could race it. And at the bottom... Oh, Kais, but no F Flurry. See, F Flurry is perfect down here, right? But maybe Izurai is pretty good against these with buff blocks and all that, unless she's got Wondrous Vial. I like Assassin Cartuja down here. And we can't do a Kates to tank here anymore. And we definitely don't want Carmine Rose. Carmine Rose up top, I think. What's going on down here? Shadow Rose, right? Shall we just race? I need kind of like an armor breaker. I think we want to use a Dark Corvus. Does that make any sense whatsoever? They're just going to go a million turns. If you want a Dark Corvus and an A-Cart, you want a healer, but a Kates is dead. And no F Glory, so that's no good. Says at the bottom, but the speeds will be totally out of whack and he'll probably just die before she moves. And that has provided a pickle, indeed. Now I could go Zeno, so his equipment is not good whatsoever. But... Oh, rather, his equipment is really good but not plussed. but he has got full equipment, and he's still got a reasonable amount of health, but is that just stupid to do? Like, he's pretty decent with his AoE silence, which would be good against this team right here. And the stuns as well, like stun after stun. Could win out of RNG. Maybe I have to do that. Depends if I want to go to Cez at top. Does Cez just die? So this is going to go on A cart, that's fine. And then they all would go on Cez. So maybe I want to go Zeno here. But this is really, really sketchy. Really sketchy. And then up to top here. This thing again? Does this even work? Against this? Domina. Like maybe just in raw damage. But Axe God's going to come in. Could be risky. So I push back. Maybe finish. Let's see. Let's just try and brute force it, shall we? But this could not work. This could not work for sure. But we've lost a couple of our initiators. Wanderer's Silk and F. Flurry actually makes like 2 solid initiations. So we win the war. Oh man. Look at this. Look how much slower they are. Like, it'd be nice to not have to push here in armor break, but we're going to have to push because otherwise we get overtaken for sure. So, just a no-brainer. And then Cez is going to go first. I'm going to go on Domina, I think. Yeah, look, she looks to be... this guy doesn't look too tanky, does he? But if I hit him, he's going to get the attack buff, which I'd rather avoid, I guess. She's going to buff everyone. So I guess I want to get rid of her. Yeah, and do I do my S3 here? Or go for a Dust Devil proc? Okay, well, we did get the Dust Devil proc. That has actually changed the game, because now this will finish for sure. Give me speed. I don't think Axe God's going to kill anyone in one hit. He's just going to do the big armor break on who? S-Rose? Or Cez? Looks like it says. This is not a one-shot, is it? Okay, well, what do I know? Okay, now we're racing, basically. And I'm not sure. It looks like he had a lifesteal set on him. We didn't get the armor buff, and we've got a defense break on us, which is pretty nasty. But we will get a bit of a buff, so it's going to be a race now, pretty much. Can we race him? Luckily, the Axe God is slow, but we're not getting any luck with armor breaks. And he went for... Wow. Wow. Okay, the attack break's not going to give me much health. Let me move. Don't know if we can take this. No armor breaks. Look at all the resistance. I think that's going to kill maybe Carmine. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. So that Axe God hit so hard. Look how much health he got. So that's why he is Axe God. So we lose here and we'll just shield out because we know we lost. So GG on this one. So the Axe God one shot in the Cez. The speeds were different. We got lucky with a Dust Devil. I guess that's kind of fair. Okay, so she's really fast. Did not anticipate that at all.
As you command.
So we want to buff block on Kais. And then hopefully she goes for Zeno, I think. And I think Zeno can hold a hit from a non-buff. What? I didn't click that. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Again with that clicking that top thing. And now Kais goes. And then she can probably kill anyone, right? With the S3. Which is just disgusting. I almost hope she hits Zeno. And maybe I can make this a 2v2. Who is she killing here? Oh, man. That might be the best target she could have hit. That might have been the best target she could have hit. Because he's got life still. And I can stun next. And I think this should knock her out of the stealth.
Give me strength.
So I have to stun this Kais now. That's really... oh, man. Because of the because of that set down thing. Oh, okay. Not so good. Do I kill this thing? I wish I had got the silence. I guess we just kill this. It does more damage. I should heal a little bit more. Let's try and reset. Maybe we can get the silence again. This is going to be a really, really difficult fight because it's just she's so good. But we'll see what we can do. Armor breaks are always good. She's just going to kill everything now. Okay, nice. Didn't quite kill me. Oh, and she's going to crit. Stun, please. Okay, nice RNG stun. Maybe I should have burned that. But we're doing some nice damage. Nice. Oh, we have our stun as well. So she's stunned, so I'm going to stun out the Diane. Okay, nice little turnaround. An A-cart holding on the 1%. That is ridiculous. Is he going to hold out? Is Zeno going to be the king here because he got the stun? He got the clutch stun? Okay, come on now. So Zeno is going to be featured probably in my next Guild War. When's that? Friday? For sure. Like, I think he can be really, really, really good. And I think he's just won us this here as well. And I've given him the artifact that also stuns, so he's just stun on stun. He's like just a big CC machine.
My goddess,
So there's no way a Diane can win now.
grant me the power to extinguish
Not against
the
all of
evil.
what we're about to throw at her. And A-Cart survives. So that first one we could have won for sure.
Please,
Depending on a couple of things.
on my
but
word.
Here, the skin of our teeth. The absolute skin of our teeth. And there we go. Coming in. Yep, the Abyssal Crown there did the proc rather than his actual S1. So nice. We'll take a draw there. No problems. So GG 2-1, you want to say, I guess. So, as Luna is out, starting this Saturday, I will be doing a little mini-series of summoning her and see what else we get, using Mystic Summons as well as ML Summons, chasing that ML Ken and these Uberous Tooth and Rianne and Lucilia. Stay tuned. Peace.